Okay. Nobody needs to see all that. I was going to show the GIF of of Kevin dancing, but I had to use the music on my phone that then hooks up to this little Bluetooth speaker over here because I'm not super fancy. I don't know how to work all that other crap with YouTube or whatever. Anyways, hey guys, hey, it's Rowdy. Yeah, you know, I'm that guy that you love, but you hate, but you love, but you hate, but you love, but at the end of the day, you really hate them, but you just want to give them a big old kiss. But that's a little weird. Unless you're Fro and Kevin, I mean, I bet those two would make a very, very steamy porno. Okay. Week 6. So unfortunately, the Rowdies lost this week to the Isotopes. Actually, kind of figured that was going to happen. It was just a bad matchup. Rowdies still put up quite a few points. Had some bad showings from some people. Tom Brady, of course, did really well. But now the experience, the Isotopes and the Rowdies are all 4-1. They top the division. There are 4 teams at 3-2. Yuri is at 1-4, and the bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Yeah, they haven't won a game yet. So like Tim mentioned in his video, you know, it comes to a point where you just have to be like, you know what? I think it's time to just rebuild. I mean, the Bad Boys won a couple years ago, and they probably gave up a lot to get that championship. That's kind of what you have to do. I get that. But, man, you really don't... Tim was saying that you have some good pieces on your team, and I was honestly looking at it, and there was probably only one person that I would even give anything for. So, yeah, man, you might want to just try to get what you can and go from there. But watch this. Watch what's going to happen at the end of the year. He's going to win like 3 games in a row. One of them will probably be against the Rowdies to keep somebody out of the playoffs. So that sucks. Like, don't do that, Bad Boys. Come on, man. They should definitely start, rebuilding. Bad Boys, you look terrible. I mean, the urinators beat you. I mean, that says a lot, or the urinals or whatever. But the best that the Bad Boys could finish if they were to lose this weekend would be 6-6. That's if they won the next 6 games. I mean, after this week, we're already at the halfway point through the year. So, I mean, it's not looking good. I think last year there was one team that made the playoffs that was like 1 game over 500. I don't remember. I think so, but not. I feel like there was a race at the end, and everyone was 500, just trying to get above that 500 mark. So I guess he's holding out hope that the playoffs just require a 500 team. I mean, that's crazy. Or he just doesn't want to have to dress up again this year. Which, if the Rowdies win the league, trust me, it's a naughty cop outfit. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Yeah, I'm licking my lips, but you can't see. Okay, wow. Things are getting a little steamy in here. Okay, so America's team beat Lance in the pants. Lance in my pants. Lance, is it Lance in my pants or Lance in my pants? Because I feel like, Lance, you need to clear that up. I mean, getting Lance in the pants does not sound very fun. So maybe you should join Fro and Kevin in their steamy little porno, since you like to get Lance in the pants. I'm sure one of those guys can help you out with that. But it's kind of surprising. I thought that America's team was going to lose. They were already tanking, and they picked up a couple people, but they're just kind of going for draft picks, which is fine. That's what a rebuilding team should do, Bad Boys. Yeah, that was a surprising loss for Lance in my pants. Lance in my pants. We have the flag it for the week. Flag it. This is a red flag. Red flag. Flag it. Flag it for the week goes to the Bad Boys, obviously. It was just a poor performance. 3 of their players were under 2 points. It's just time to start rebuilding, Bad Boys. So next week, we have the Isotopes versus the Gotham Knights. I'm kind of hoping that the Isotopes don't really do anything with Rodgers, mainly because he's playing the Cowboys. So I'm going to pick the Isotopes to lose. and they grabbed Jordy Nelson from the Rowdies today. Breaking news. So that could work out, or it could not. So I guess good luck. But kind of would like the Isotopes to probably lose one just to fall back a spot. But he's probably wishing the same thing on the Rowdies and the Experience. So speaking of the Experience versus Lance in my pants and Lance in my pants, or Lanced in my mouth. What? I think Cody's going to win this game. I just think that Zeke Elliott and his team is killing it. He's putting well over 100 points up pretty much every week. So I think he wins that one. Bad Boys versus Fro. I'm going on a whim here. I think the Bad Boys will get their first win against Fro this week. I think it'll be an ugly, ugly match. Both teams may not even score over 80 points. But Bad Boys somehow pull off their first win of the year. Then we have Voldemort versus America's team. I think that America's team pulls off another one against a very, very, very shaky Voldemort squad. He might have to use some voodoo. I'm not sure if his voodoo game is as strong as it used to be. He's getting a little older. So I don't know. I think America's team could certainly take this one. Then you have Goodell versus the Urinators. I think Goodell easily wins this one. Then you have the Rowdies versus Sharknadoes. This is interesting because the Sharknadoes did a trade last week with Gronk and Blunt. So he's over there smoking a fat blunt all up in his mouth. And it's interesting because he did pretty well last week. So Sharknadoes, oh man, they're trying to do something, I guess, and it's very, very possible. So I still have the Rowdies winning this game, but I think it's going to be another really close one. Hopefully Tom Brady pulls out some stops and just doesn't pass to Gronk the entire game, since the Sharknadoes got Gronk. So I guess I don't know. But anyways, that's it for me. Wow, 7 minutes. I've still got like 5 minutes to just do some crazy shit. Anyways, all right, cool. That's about how long it should be. Anyways, I hate talking to you guys. You're all a bunch of pussies. All right, guys, this is Rowdy. Take it, leave it, throw it back at me. Voldemort, it's time to give up Dez, man. Like, it's just freaking killing you, man. I mean, it's ridiculous. Okay. All right, guys. Holla. Bah! Bit.